up tonight, trade unions to have an open mind and rise in dengue cases. Good evening, I'm Tanyala Ngavindi. The Fiji Australia Business Council has backed the call by the Attorney General Ayaz Said Qayyum that Fiji welcomes visits by overseas groups if they come with an open mind. The FABC in a press release called on the Australia Council of Trade Unions to not have any preconceived ideas.
Over the weekend, the Attorney General made it very clear that Fiji welcomes any organization for dialogue, but only if they are genuine and open-minded.
As in the past, the Bainimarama government has fact-finding missions to Fiji and to meet with senior government officials as well as other stakeholders. Such visits are welcome since it facilitates a better understanding of the numerous reforms and positive initiatives which have been implemented by the Bainimarama government. The Bainimarama government was receptive to allowing Australian trade unions on fact-finding mission and to meet with government and other stakeholders with the view that there would be free and frank discussions on all issues without any preconceived ideas or positions.
FABC President Ajay Ranika lashed out at the way the Australian Council of Trade Unions treated the issue of Fiji and the allegations against the Fijian government. Ranika says that ACTU should not come with a preconceived mindset if they want to have dialogue with the Fijian government. He said from the Business Council point of view, it would be a major disappointment should ACTU decide to take action on Fiji, saying this will greatly affect the Fijian economy, the tourism industry, and also the promotion of the buy Fiji-made products to Australians. Mr. Ranika says that trade unions should not in any way dictate to businesses and governments on how they operate. His comments were backed up by the Fiji-New Zealand Business Council President Carl Cameron, who said that the visit from ACTU and the New Zealand Council of Trade Unions, or NZCTU, did not augur well for trade and businesses given its possible employment implication towards the economy. Cameron says the two trade unions of Australia and New Zealand are only causing harm domestically to Fiji. Fiji Employees Federation CEO Mr. Nesbitt Hazelman also questioned the motives behind the visit to Fiji by ACTU, stating that the union body was ignoring the various progress made by the Fijian government towards the employment sector.
The Health Ministry is warning members of the public to ensure that their surroundings are kept clean and are not a breeding ground for mosquitoes. This comes after the ministry recorded a total of 8 cases of dengue fever reported from the Western Division.
Yes, the advice we're giving to the people is basically to destroy mosquito breeding places and also, use mosquito nets at night. And there are other ways that you can, prevent yourself from contracting dengue fever. Basically, cutting down of grass and also, emptying empty tins and tires. These are things that mosquitoes can breed on.
Namoto is urging members of the public to seek medical advice immediately if they suffer from symptoms of fever and joint pains.
Basically, seek medical attention immediately and destroy mosquito breeding places.
The 2011 Youth AFL Oceania Cup is currently underway in Suva this morning. More than 8 teams will participate in the 5-day event.
The carnival will play a vital role in showcasing the many talented players in the Pacific and, more importantly, highlight the development and growth of Australian Football League throughout Asia Pacific. AFL Asia Pacific Development Manager Andrew Kazo was very excited with the first day of competition.
The countries from the Pacific come in to play AFL based here in Fiji, in Suva. Certainly it's an opportunity for the young boys, usually under 16, to get together, play, and the opportunity to be selected at not only the Oceania under 16 level but also the South Pacific under 17.
From this carnival, 2 squads will be selected. This means all boys have the opportunity to be seen by the AFL club over the next 4 days.
After this, the Oceania boys will go to, when they're selected, will go to New South Wales to play in the New South Wales Championships, and the South Pacific, the older boys, will go to play in the National Australian Under 16 Championships. Whilst they're here, both those squads will play against the Indigenous boomerangs, an Australian Aboriginal side coming in from all over Australia. They've selected a great group of young Aboriginal boys, and they'll play them on both Wednesday and Friday.
Kazoo said players from each country will be considered for selection in the under-16 Oceania squad, and for the selection in the South Pacific team will complete in the 2012 Australian National Under-16 Championship in New South Wales.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I spent a bit of time in the village last night and saw the family. The advice is to the kids just to come down and watch the great spectacle down here tomorrow and throughout the week. And then, hopefully get them involved in playing in the carnival one day as well.
I was excited to come back to the islands and that, and it's exciting to see a lot of the kids and that playing footy, especially here in Fiji and all that. I think that they need time to just to develop and learn the game, and I think they'll certainly go a long way. But they've got great talent.
EFL clubs now have the capacity to offer up to 128 international scholarships, which provides each player an opportunity to reach a higher level.
Coming up after the break, the Ministry of Health investigates 6-shit scam and another poultry farm for Fiji.